Hey everyone, this is my best game that I played recently. I don't know if it is the best ever game I played. It's not best in the sense that I didn't make an inaccuracy. I have many inaccuracy and mistakes, but as you can see the last position. This is the last position of the game. Mate in the back rank with only rook and knight in the game by me, and my opponent has everything: knight, queen, rook, bishop. Yeah, from every piece he has at least one, and from pawns he has more. Okay, let's see how it has started actually, how this has happened. Was it a mate at the end? Lucky mate at the end? Okay. We start with Sicilian, e4, c5 is Sicilian, and this is the old dragon variation. Up to here, everything is basically book move, and I know them by heart, and then the game starts. Let's go. He attacks to my territory. I say that okay, you want to fork my queen and bishop, so I don't want to give up bishop for your knight. Let's exchange my bishop with your bishop. He takes the rook. I take the rook with the pawn. Engine doesn't like my action. Engine says that I should have let me show you. Engine says that I should have taken this, and it is a complicated game. Like he takes that and I take again. There you can see what's on the plan. And yeah, it cannot take here because loses the bishop, right? And yeah, this is a little bit complicated, and to be honest, I didn't see it. I didn't see the whole line. At the end, as you have noticed, we are up oh sorry, in this line that engine suggests, we will be up a complete bishop. Oh, for example, it takes here, I take here, it takes here, I go here, and we are up a complete piece. But I didn't see it, and I didn't used to do it, and next time if I see it, I will do it maybe. Okay, otherwise if I was seeing this, we wouldn't have that masterpiece, let's say. Okay, I took the rook. He attacked the pawn. This is common to sacrificing the rook for exchange, sacrificing exchange for getting activity. But my opponent didn't know how to use this activity. I pushed the pawn. He kept attacking, and I pushed the next pawn. Here I think, even though engine says that he should push h5, I think he, as a human player, he should have continued his attack in the queen side, like trying to bringing the knight in, like maybe even rook b8 and then knight c4. Maybe that was good. Just if your opponent attacks from one flank, you should attack from the other wing. Okay. And he pushed the pawn, I took it, and then placed the rook in a good place. And again, here engine doesn't like my move. I didn't want to bring the queen forward. I could have bring the queen. Right now I'm threatening to take the knight for free. And if you go back with the knight, I push this pawn. He cannot take it because I win it. The pawn is pinned. So, and it opens the game. But I was afraid of him to have some chance of exchanging pieces, so I didn't do the best move. Exchanging queen especially, I didn't want to exchange it. Now I bring the queen forward. Again, here engine says that I should take this, but this is very complicated line, because after that we go in, he comes in, and after something like that, whatever he plays, okay, we eventually win the, okay, just look at this position. It's complete mess. It says +5, but what white has extra is just nothing. Yes, he will take the knight eventually, but black also can push the pawn and win the bishop. Okay, it's a complete mess, and it's not clear how it works. Like, let's say I do this and he does that, and yeah, okay. here is more clear, but you cannot see it from the start that taking that knight, oh sorry, taking that knight with rook is a good move. You cannot see it in a, especially in a blitz game. I think even masters, like top grandmasters, for them is also difficult. Okay, then I played this move and Engine doesn't like it, and of course he also doesn't know what to play. He took the knight back because he didn't want to give up the knight. No, the fun starts. I push the pawn. It's clearly he's attacking my bishop, because no, I cannot save this bishop if I go, for example, here. I mean, one direction is just to push this pawn, but anyways, intentionally I played that pawn push. He pushed to my bishop, I took that pawn, he took my bishop. Yeah, here is interesting. If you can see, Engine even says something crazy, just push the other pawn. He's taking my bishop, not even at taking a pawn. Okay, but okay, I took that pawn, and then it's clear what I'm doing here, right? I'm going to say somehow checkmate. So you should be careful, like I said check currently, and attack to say mate if you do something. Let's say if you do something nonsense like taking this is a mate, right? With several approach. So he tried to prevent that mate, and he saw the first move that was possible, knight back. Engine suggests very beautiful move, knight forward, because then I have to take with the rook. After he takes, I take, and he's doing well. Not great, but it is much better than what happens in the game. So I went there to deliver mate, and he said, no, I don't let you. I said, okay, I want to mate you here. Again, look at this position. If he do something stupid, this is again mate, right? So he should be careful. Oh, he shouldn't capture that pawn. So he played this move, and Engine suggests again give up the bishop, right? Engine basically says give up 3 pieces, because once you go there, I mean for a rook, you can take even here. Oh, this is not good. Okay, it says take here, and then if you take here again, we are in mating net, because if he runs away, we take the rook, right? And something like this happens, and even if we exchange everything here at this moment, we win by extra material. Okay, Engine suggests this, just give up the bishop, forget about taking back the rook, and just slow down the attack. Okay, what I did was okay, and in this situation he didn't do the best move. He played knight h6. But pause the video and try to win the game right now. I played like Engine right now. This was amazing game by me. Okay, I suppose you pause and thought about it and found it. Here is how it goes. What is weak here is the back rank, right? We want to reach back rank mate. Also, king cannot escape from e6 square. Like okay, I didn't do the best move of Engine, but it is like Engine. I go there. He still doesn't understand what is going on. He attacks my king, and he thinks he will mate me soon. But I just gave this check, giving up a complete rook. I cannot recapture it, right? So he take it simply. Say next check. He goes backward, and next check. This is a back rank mate, right? There is no way to escape, and he gently loses on the board. He didn't waste time to get time out or didn't resign. He played to the end, and this was very good of him. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this game. It was very beautiful in my opinion, at least the mate at the end and sacrificing all these pieces from bishop to rook and queen and yeah, everything basically to deliver the checkmates, and hope you enjoyed. See you next time.